A city, to have a good city, it should have a good infrastructure, should have good piping, water connection, good drainage, and good communication, good network. Then we call it as a good city. And now the trend is we are making the city into a smart city. Smart city, the idea behind that one, as far as possible, city should be self-contained and not too much dependent on outside. Energy efficient. It's minimize the energy consumption, and it's whatever is required is contained within, and with limited input from outside and limited going out. It's trying to make a city a closed loop city, and with it's a open network also is there, trying to get whatever is required from outside. It's a open loop, and this effluent and all, if required, discharged out. It's mainly it's a closed loop and trying to minimize the open loop system. And in the scriptures, they call this body a city. Pura, they call this one as a pura, city. This city is a closed system as well as an open system. This closed system, we have about 5 liters of blood here. We have to manage with that one. We have to run this city with 5 liters of blood. And there is a pumping is happening. Pump is a heart. Pump should be working properly. This piping, the nerves, whatever veins, arteries, it should be working properly without any blockages. Piping should be proper. And our neurons, nerves, should be connected properly so that communication is happening. Mind is thinking something. If I can't lift my hand, it's a communication. There is no communication here. Communication should be there. And network, it is properly networked. This body, this city should be working. And we take things from outside. We take food from outside, and excretion goes out. And this city, and like in a proper city, they know the security is there. Security, they know who is coming into the city, who is going out. So is in this body, we should be aware, like a smart. We should be a smart in this managing this city, and we should know what we are taking inside. The food, not just take whatever it comes in our mouth, or near our mouth. We should be aware what food it is coming into the mouth. And smart, make this one a smart city. And smart city, managing this closed loop system itself is not the purpose of life. If the purpose of life is only to manage the piping system, pumping, it is not only that one. And it says you have to open up the system so that you reach out to others. The purpose, if it's only it's maintaining this closed loop system, that we need not have to be a human. Even animals also do the same. It's a closed loop system. We have to open up our system and connect outside. The purpose of this managing the city, like a good administrator knows what is best for the city. Best for the city, the indweller, best happens when the joy is there. We should like living in this city. We should not get out of this city. It's regretting. It's a hopeless city. I don't want to live here. I should not go. We should enjoy living in this city. To enjoy, we should be in joy. We should be in joy to enjoy. How to be in joy? Yoga talks about that one. How to be in joy. And to be in joy, to reach out to others, we have to work. We have to, without working, we can't be in joy. And Sri Krishna talks about in Bhagavad Gita how to be in joy, how to work. Anashrita karma palam karyam karma karoti yaha sasanyasi cha yogi cha na niragni na cha kriya. In Sri Krishna says, a yogi knows how to work. Work such a way that you are not dependent on the outcome. Anashrita karma palam. You are not dependent on the outcome. And if you are so dependent on the outcome, always it's like you are pulling a string onto yourself. You can't move forward. It's a drag. You have chains on your legs. You can't drag forward. Work such a way that you are not dependent on the outcome. It's anashrita karma palam. Karyam karma. Those who acts this way, that is a yogi. To yogi, and every one of us, we have to work. In some place we work, but we may like, we may not like. I want to cook, but I don't like cooking. But somehow I have to maintain the family, I have to work. Work, I have to work. But life, many times it's a company, we have to work, we have to maintain the family. But life should not end up only working for, even if you don't like. You should discover something which will make you, bring in some joy. Everyone has a special talent. Everyone is unique, special talent. Discover that one and try to have a parallel job. Something else in your life which motivates you, which inspires you. It makes you to live in this city. Something that 9 to 5 I work, I may like, I may not like. Ideally, you should like that one. And even if you don't like, you should find something which inspires your life. And when you are working, you work so that you earn money and you bank the money. You put it in the bank, and I'm working just for the money. And I'm doing this one only for the money. And money, what I will do, I'll put it in the bank. And Sri Krishna says, you work such a way that the outcome, you put it at the bank of the Lord's feet. Sannyasi. Sannyasi means one completely, nyasa. Nyasa means shelter. One who takes the shelter in the Lord's. Whether a good outcome or bad outcome, offer it to Him. And not dependent on the outcome. That is the yogi. For that yogi, that's the process of how to be in joy. And same thing Shri Krishna mentions, karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Do the work, throw your heart behind whatever you are doing, but outcome should not be a driver for you. Because of that, I am working. That is not the driver. Whatever you are doing, it's an expression of your joy. If the outcome is not my driver, then at the same time, don't be a lazy person. I'm not interested. Don't be a lazy person. And it's a Shri Krishna says, the karma you have to work. Karma means action. Ma means knowledge. Kar means action. Ma means knowledge. Do your work with knowledge. Not mechanically do that one. With knowledge. Sarvam karma akilam partha jnanam parisamapyate. Whatever you are doing, it should culminate in knowledge. Whatever you are doing, it should culminate in knowledge. When the knowledge dawns, joy in life dawns. Karma, whatever we are doing, it is for knowledge. And inner awakening happens. Inner blossoming happens when we start working that way. And while doing that one, we get many hurdles in our path. Last week I touched upon hurdles like sickness, laziness, letharginess, mental hallucination and breathing jerk and physical body is not cooperating. And to overcome that one, Patanjali says, Tat prati, it's ekatattva abhyasaha. Tat pratishedartham. Tat, to overcome the hurdles in your life, ekatattva abhyasa. Have a goal for your life. I have to achieve this one in my life. It is a lifelong commitment. It is my life's goal. When you have a goal for your life, it's not a trivial goal like I have to go to on a holiday to Europe or go on a cruise. It's all trivial. What is the one goal for your life? That is the goal of my life. When you have that goal, the goal is such a noble goal, such a noble aspiration. When you have that one, and you will start working, small bumps in your hurdles in your path, you won't be bogged down. The goal is so noble. Its aspiration is there. Work towards that one. All the obstacles from your path starts melting away. Then inner blossoming happens. Then that person is called as a smart person. That person living in the body is called as a smart city. That person is a smart person living in a smart city. It says, yoga says, everyone should become a smart person. Everyone should live in a smart city. So that the joy, everyone is in joy. When I am in joy, my joy, I can't contain myself. Nothing but I share with others. Whoever I come in contact with that one, that person also can experience that joy. And yoga says, have a goal for your life. One noble aspiration. What I have to get out of this life. When I have that so good noble goal, obstacles melts away and I become a smart person. Lie down on your back.